Take heed on how you hear. Hearing is always a gift that God has given each and every one of us. And the fact that you can hear a sound is not guaranteed that you can comprehend it. Being in a world where it's multilingual, you get, at times you can enter a region where people they speak a different language, a dialect that though you can hear the sound, you will not be in the capacity to comprehend. You see? So the same way in the spiritual world, the Bible tells us in the book of Mark, chapter number 4 and 34, he admonishes us on how we hear. Say, take heed how you hear. You see, it's like a caution. We are being cautioned on how do we hear. So that is the manner you hear. And there is a how you hear, and there is what you hear. See, you can hear what is good, but the way you hear, the manner, the attitude at which you receive it will determine the processing and outcome of the same thing you had. This explains why we have people hear the same, we can hear the same thing. We can hear the same thing, but we receive different results. Two people can hear the same thing, but produce different results. So, how we hear, take heed how you hear. How you hear is a product of our mental attitude. And our mental attitude is basically influenced by the quality of information we absorb from in our brain, which really shapes our personality. For example, our society, our training in schools, educational training, let me say our nationality we come from, what we absorbed when we were young, the information that you receive as a young child, which form the basis of your the basis of your comprehension, or let me say the basis of your judgment. Because the knowledge you receive as a young child, when you grow up, that is what you will use for interpreting circumstances around you. And that is what will determine how you hear. You see, so we can hear the right information that has the capacity to produce salvation out of you, has the capacity to produce or increase your value. But because of the personality, let me say, the mental attitude, how you process it, the picture that you create will produce a wrong action. For the same information or the same word can be told to two different people. The same rebuke can be told to two different people. One will take it and use it for his better. Another will use it and for his destruction. So he said, take heed how you hear. How you hear. So the circumstances we found ourselves in, among other is the circumstances we find ourselves in, among others, is contributed in with our mental attitude, the processing of our information, and how we interpret circumstances around us. That is why all of us go through the same circumstances, but some are overrun by the same circumstances, wherever others, the same circumstances make them better. You see? So the prolonged captivity and prolonged oppression of some is because of what we are discussing. Take heed how you hear. We have had, using your circumstances, you have had. You know, when I talk about had, I'm saying how you interpret it. You see, you interpret it using the lens of your society, the lens of your circumstances, the lens of your limitation, and limited you and placed you in dungeon, placed you in the place of captivity. You see, say, take heed how you hear. Take heed how you hear. Proverbs chapter number 4, again from 18. You see, Solomon was telling wisdom to us. He was saying, give me your heart. You see, he began by, give me your heart. Incline your heart unto me. You see, so it's only when we've inclined his heart unto him, when we incline our hearts to God, the sovereign creator, who was there before the circumstance came, irrespective of how great or how dangerous it seemed to us. When we have him, we know that he has the capacity of fixing it. You see, what I'm saying is we are not talking about the blind faith. Blind faith is when we are taking something that we have not understood. We are taking something that we don't know, and we think that you just work mysteriously. You know, that's what produces superstition. You see, I'm not talking about religious superstition. No, far be it. Religious superstition, what can do? It produces religious captivity, and oppression. Understand, is when you have understood your faith, is when you have understood the words that you are being spoken unto, then you will act in along according to your faith, produce the work of what you believed in, and that's what makes you victorious. And that is what is called faith, that really faith within your understanding. You see, faith that has been explained by God, faith that has been received by revelation, is what makes us to become faithful and in communion and relationship with the Lord, and improves our hearing ability, improves the quality of our hearing, that even something can come out very bad, but our hearing system have been improved, have been capacitated to see good in the midst of our challenges. You see, so it's you to determine. God has explained himself and has revealed himself in the word, and is what he has revealed to us that is bigger than what environment or the evil day tried to reveal it. Because when God revealed himself to us before evil day, and we have believed his revelation, it will carry us through that evil day. You see, so it's the high time for us to begin to get the revelation of God, to get the hearing system improved. And when we hear by the understanding of God's word, then we withstand the evil day. We stand when other people are failing. Our hearing system is improved. So, and the best thing is, let's all keep knowing God and not be consumed by knowing ourselves. You see, you want somebody to reveal who you are, how the situation will end. God has already done that. In his word, he has already explained. You see, take heed how you hear. Take heed how you hear determine whether you'll be deceived by the time or circumstances. How you hear determine whether your circumstances, your oppression will be prolonged. Where how you hear will determine whether we will have peace in the midst of challenges. How you hear will determine a lot of things. And that was our breakfast today. I know that the Lord will increase as we continue the Maxims of Solomon. Thank you so much.